Pauly Shore, dude's talking shit in the truck. Hey, dude, I just want to say, I'm sorry about your dad. Dude.
Yeah. He had a good long life. You know,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
How old was he?
92.
Oh my God.
This is him right here. Someone made this to me for me last night. That's him. Yeah. So.
What was his name?
Sammy Shore.
Sammy Shore.
Yeah. Sammy was, he's the original.
92?
Yeah.
Dude, man, you're blessed to have your dad around that long. My dad passed at 74.
Jesus. Wow.
So, and that was like 16 years ago, man.
Wow.
But yeah, dude, I mean...
Yeah, that's how it is. It's crazy.
It's, your mom and dad were huge inspirations to you. I know that.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, our parents, that's where we come from, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, but some parents aren't influential to their kids'
true,
lives,
yeah,
Some
true.
of them are parents and stuff, but your parents were good parents, man. They led you on a really cool path, Pauly.
Yeah.
You're blessed, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where are we gonna go to Big Mac? Get a Big Mac?
Yeah, I'm more of a Raising Cane's guy. You ever been to Raising Cane's, Pauly?
No.
It's like that chicken finger spot, man.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. No, but
I'm nervous. I don't know you. You're driving me around.
Yeah, actually, Pauly, I wanted to bring up this cool little story. You do know me, and you used my office in New York City one time.
For serious?
Yeah, you.
Oh, shit. What the bro?
Nothing. I'm just going off road, and we got a Jeep, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, why not, dude?
Okay.
You're gonna hold on to the old bar. I'm not gonna hurt you, man.
No,
We're
I'm
good,
not.
dude.
I don't think I'm gonna be hurt. I'm just like,
just bracing myself. Hey, but
so
no,
I used
Pauly,
your office?
You were doing some stuff at SiriusXM. I came up to you in the hallway, and I said hello.
This is in New York,
In
right?
New York.
Where we
and
did Howard Stern
about
around
5 years ago, and you came back to me and said, hey, dude, man, can I use your office? I need to do an interview, a phone interview, a radio interview. And I said, all right, sure. And you had this big black security guard with you.
Terrell, yeah.
And you took over my office, Pauly, and you sat down, you put your feet up on my desk. I don't know if you remember, I had a ball chair.
I think I remember. It was a cool office.
It was a heavy metal. There was a Jägermeister tap machine right to the left.
Yeah,
right there.
I remember.
And so you were in there, dude, and I came back. And
what did I do?
And you were there for a while, like you didn't take off, and you were there, and I was like, oh, I wonder how long Pauly's going to be. And then I would come by, and then Terrell was in front of the door.
That's
like
how
this,
it is, yep.
And he was just sitting there, and then people would come by to me like, hey, Jose, there's a big black dude, with his arms, what's up, brother, folded in front of your office. Like, what is he doing? I'm like, Pauly Shore's in my office doing an interview.
Yeah.
And you were in there, dude, for like probably, I don't know, a good more than a half hour.
Well, that's what interviews are.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be more than a half hour, is it?
No, this won't be, dude. And your security guard's not here, so.
Yeah.
But that was cool. So that's how I remember meeting you.
I was
most.
cool though, right?
Yeah, you were cool.
Yeah.
But you were in my office, and I remember you were very comfortable in there. Because I remember looking in, walking by one time, like, oh, he's still in there, and you had your feet up on the desk. So obviously, it's cool.
We're here
man.
now.
Well, good to see you, brother Pauly, and
cool.
Happy to be here talking with you. You're performing at the SiriusXM Comedy Tent. Yeah, and what? After all these years, I mean, there's so much to talk about.
I know, it's crazy.
Do you still do a lot of stand-up?
Yeah, a lot.
All the time, right?
Yeah. That's how I was just in Detroit. I did 2 sold-out shows last night.
Yeah.
In Detroit, it was cool.
Nice, man.
And then I did a Comic-Con or Motor City Con.
Okay.
Where you sign autographs for people.
Yeah,
and that was really fun.
And the fan.
Yeah, it was great.
And the fans love you.
They're
man.
awesome, yeah.
Hey, Pauly, you want a window?
Yeah, window.
I got it right there. Okay. Hey, and just we'll watch the mud that comes in the rain and stuff. Okay. So, dude, there was a time too where I worked at MTV, and I know that was a big deal for you, and heavily influenced, a lot of people to want to get behind a camera. I think, I did Headbangers Ball there, but not when they gave a shit about
later,
it.
yeah.
It was way later. Yeah, it was on MTV2, and then it was on MTV2.com.
Got it.
So, time at MTV, spring break. I mean, I remember you hosting all those, dude.
I know, that's what I did.
I know. Dude, were you single at the time?
I don't know. I probably had a girlfriend, but also single at the same time.
You must have had a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was, it was kind of like you know, when CDs went to, you know, to digital, it was like it was an era. It was like everything lined up, you know. MTV was very East Coast, you know, at the time.
Yeah.
And then I came on the scene. I was very West Coast, right?
Yep.
And you know, it just kind of. Is there a reason why you keep going through the mud, or is that part of your show?
No, I don't know. I think it's just kind of fun to keep.
Why don't we just pull over and talk?
Are you getting car sick?
Well, it's just kind of like, unless this is your shtick in your show, then I don't want to mess up your rhythm.
No, I mean, I just.
Why don't we just sit and talk here? Or do you have to drive?
No, I mean, usually the thing is, I mean, driving is kind of cool.
Okay.
Did you get your car sick?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's wait. Let's go over here. So, that would be the
That'd
first
be
time
hilarious.
that someone throws up. I'll stop. Hey, what's up, guys? I'll stop going through the mud.
Yeah. So it was, you know, it was East Coast, and I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to, you know, hit upon the nerve at the time of what was happening, and my whole style was very, you know, I'm from California, born and raised, and you know, hey bro, you know, all that shit just, you know, it connected, you know. So I was very fortunate that, you know, I was at the right place at the right time and at the right channel, and and then from there I went into all the films.
Are you still close to anybody there? Are they cool to you now? I mean, different people.
I'm not really involved with MTV.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I mean,
some of the older people, yeah, of course. I'm friends with a lot of the older executives, and some of the VJs I see. We give each other hugs. And talk to Kennedy sometimes.
Okay, yeah, I see. A lot of the VJs from time. A lot of them work at SiriusXM.
I look like a fat black rapper right now.
Yo, what's up, motherfucker?
Dude, you just need some
Yo,
more bling.
man,
More bling.
what's up, motherfucker? What trying to get?
Hey,
I'm trying to get some of that shit.
Sam Kinison was a mentor for you.
Yes.
You did a lot of stuff with him. That's pretty cool, man.
Same thing. You know, I was at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? Right when he came on the scene.
What was he? I mean,
I was a kid. I was like 14. So.
And was he playing at the Comedy Store, which is your parents founded that?
Yep.
And that's how you met Sam.
Yep.
How old were you when you first met him?
I was like 14, 13,
wow.
14. Yeah.
Does he? I mean, what do you do? I mean, what do you just say hi? Do you hang out? I mean, does he give you drinks? I don't know. I mean, what happens?
No, he was just a doorman at the store in Westwood, and he was just trying to get stage time, and there was just something sexy and cool about him and different, and you know, I took to him. I don't know. It was, again, the right place at the right time, you know. You know, it was, you know, when you're 13, 14 years old, that's when you're really, you know, you feel like influential to, like, you know, you look up to someone.
Of course.
You know, it's kind of like the Michael Jordan commercial. Remember that old commercial?
Yep.
Where the kid, like, are you Michael Jordan? You know, and here, kid, you know what I mean?
What did Sam leave with you, Pauly? Like, what? Oh, do you want to roll this up?
Yeah.
Is there something that he told you that stuck with you? Something he said? Something he did?
I wouldn't say, like, it was just being around him, you know, me being a sponge. It wasn't like he ever sat me down and says, this is what you do. It was just like I'd watch him night after night, and I would just see him maneuver around the crowds, and you know, and he was always very likable. I mean, no matter how raunchy he was, same with Richard Pryor. I think no matter how raunchy these guys were, there was just something very endearing and vulnerable about them, and that's what I really enjoyed about them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Is there anybody like nowadays that you see that's maybe new, or even some guy that's been around for a while that you're like, oh, this dude's got some shit?
I mean, a lot of the guys that open for me, that, you know, open on the road for me, I really like. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring them out. Yeah. So there's a guy named Sandy Danto. He's funny. And Jesus Trejo's funny. Josh Martin's funny. These are guys that, you know, I mean, I used to have guys like, you know, Ari Shaffir open for me, or Bobby Lee open for me, John Caparulo open for me. I had a lot of guys from the store open for me, you know, so Steve Renazizi open for me. So whoever I think is good, or I think has something, I bring them out, and those are the people I like.
Nice, man.
Yeah. I always like to help people, the younger kids, yeah.
And are you a fan of, like, heavy music?
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of good music.
Yeah.
I don't care. It could be like country music, as long as the song's popping. I don't care what it is.
We're at a hard rock festival. You know, this is one of the biggest ones in the country for this type of music. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I know you were in a Limp Bizkit video, weren't you?
Yeah, a couple Limp Bizkit videos.
Yeah, they're cool. I just saw them recently. I mean, who in the rock world, who are some of your favorites, Pauly?
Oh man, I mean, I like to go back to the 70s.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I like to
Yeah.
go to Led Zeppelin. I
Yeah.
like to go to the Eagles. I like to go to the Allman Brothers, who are one of my favorite bands.
Nice.
ZZ Top.
Oh, I love ZZ Top.
mean,
Dude, those guys are still
dude.
around.
I
Dude.
know, they're so good.
They're so good.
Who else? Again, I just like, you know, I mean, Alice in Chains.
All right.
You know, you know, I don't know who else. All those bands.
What do you
know.
listen to when you're hanging? Are you more hip hop now?
At home?
Yeah, like now, like in your car.
I
When you're driving around.
I like, it depends on, you know what's interesting, it depends on what type of day it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if it's I'm just trying to think, like if it's in the morning, it's like chill. Like on Sirius, there's like
Yeah,
it's
Chill
called
Channel.
Chill Channel, and I like
Thank
that.
you for listening to
Yeah,
Sirius
I
XM.
have Sirius. Yeah, in my
that's
car.
I've been there 19 years, brother.
Oh, wow.
I gave birth to a bunch of stations.
Yeah.
C-section, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Thank you, Chill.
Yeah,
What else?
I love it.
So
I love
in the
Chill.
morning.
I love Chill.
What else?
I love the Sinatra station.
Sinatra. That's popular.
I love the Sinatra station. I also
cool.
like Spa.
Spa. Wow.
Yeah,
Pauly
Spa.
Shore and Spa.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I like Spa. And then what else?
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, fuck, dude. What else? I like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s is good. I like what's it called? I like Hair Nation.
Oh yeah, Hair Nation is awesome.
I love Hair Nation. I also like Lithium. Lithium's one of my
Nice.
favorites.
90s alternative. Man.
Yes, I love that. That's probably if I had to pick one, it would probably be Lithium.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you doing now, man? What's happened? What's up with Pauly Shore?
Well, for
The
me,
comedy shows.
I just finished starring in a film. I'm really excited about it.
Tell me, what is
It's
it?
like it's a pretty big film. It's like a $2 million budget. It's like
Damn.
a legit film.
What do you do?
It's funny. It's called Guest House,
Okay.
and I play a guy that won't leave out of a guest house.
Kato Kalin style.
Yeah, kind of like that.
All right.
So there's like this millennial couple. They buy the house and they realize like I'm in the back and I won't leave, and you know I'm having sex with girls and doing drugs and
Bad boy.
getting up, and you know it turns into this like War of the Roses with me and them and all fun, you know. And then there's a nice soft ending at the end.
Nice,
Yeah.
Pauly. I mean, when is this coming out?
We just finished it,
Okay.
so she'll probably be out early next year sometime.
Okay.
But it's called Guest House.
Oh, nice.
That's cute, right?
I can't wait to see that.
What's
That's-
weird about it is I can't believe the premise hasn't been done before. It seems like such a easy premise. I mean, have you ever seen a premise like that? I haven't seen it.
No, except for real life OJ stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, no, TV shows, no, not at all, man. So that's cool. So, acting, man,
Yeah, I
it's-
love acting.
it's fun, but it's hard, dude. It's a lot that you have to memorize, man.
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot. Yeah.
like,
Oh,
it's
there's
a
a
lot.
lot of preparation.
Is
Months
it-
of preparation.
Do you find it's harder
Months
than
of prep.
comedy?
Comedy versus acting, I mean, you both have to get comfortable with the material, whether you're on camera or you're on stage. So it's like when I'm writing new jokes, like, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's like hard to come up with new jokes, but when you kind of go to your older jokes, you know you're going to get a laugh that's more comfortable. Same thing with acting. With acting, it's like if you're not familiar with the material, it's going to be hard. But once you learn it and you've worked on it with your coach or friends, and you've gone by yourself, and you know just kind of learned it, then you can kind of put it behind you, and then it doesn't exist, and then you just kind of flow and you just do it.
And you just dump lines
Exactly.
out when you.
Feel it.
But also,
Yeah.
after you memorize it and after you do that scene, it's just a dump. It's a flush.
It's kind of a flush.
You
Yeah,
have
it's
to,
kind of
because
like
you have to make way for the other. You
yeah,
have
but
to-
yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where you where you know what, I'm happy I did that scene. There's something really nice about going home that night and crossing it off your
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, of
in
course,
your
man.
script. So, but I'm excited about it. It's a hard R, so it's not
Okay.
like, you know, I think some of my fans will be a little bit whoa, they'll be like that. But it's, you know, it's going to be, you know, promoted as a hard R. It's like American Pie.
Okay, good.
You know, like-
So this is your lighter here, and if you don't mind, we
It
can
was
do a
just
little
hard for
selfie.
me to get into strangers' cars.
It's
You know
all
what?
good.
Now you're cool. Like now,
Yeah.
like next time I'll be more comfortable.
Don't worry about it, dude. That's cool. All right, let's do a little selfie here.
All right.
I'll get that to them. Yeah, this will be on the Zippo
Do you ever
Encore.
bring babes in this car, or is it just dudes?
I've had babes in this car. Yeah, I've had
Alright.
a couple hot
Bring me
babes.
next
Oh,
time
watch
there's-
watch the mud, buddy.
Bring me next time there's babes.